Hey everyone, Michelle here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my May TBR video. I didn't do a TBR video for April, so I'm kind of rusty on these. April was a complete mood read month, so that was good. But May, we're back to the usual. There is a readathon. For the month of May, it is the Royal Readathon round 4, I want to say. Royal couples. Now there are 8 prompts, however there are only 7 that I will be completing, but I will get to that when I get to it. There is also the Bookopoly 48-hour readathon in May as well. That one I am completely mood reading, so there will be no TBR for that in this one because, well, we only have the first 2 prompts out of 8 and I'm not sure if I'm doing the full 48 hours because I have D&D on the Sunday. I am not cancelling D&D for a readathon. I will never be forgiven. Secondly, I don't think I'll be doing what I did last year, which was stay awake for the full 48 hours. That completely wrecked me for the week. So I'll probably just dip in and out. But yeah, I also have my Buzzword-a-thon book for this month as well, but I have been able to incorporate that into the Royal Readathon prompts, so when I get to that I will show you it. I will stop bumbling and get onto the books and the prompts. So the first couple is from one of my favourite Disney films of all time. It is Mulan and Shang, and for this one the prompt is to read a book with LGBTQ+ rep. If you don't know why that prompt fits this couple so well, please go look into the theories, because I love this prompt and it fits this couple so well. And for this one I have picked Rise to the Sun by Leah Johnson. 3 days, 2 girls, 1 life-changing music festival. Olivia is no stranger to falling in love and being dumped. After the fallout from her last breakup leaves her reeling, she's determined to turn over a new leaf. A fun weekend at a festival will be the perfect start. Tony is grieving the loss of her father and needs to figure out where life will go from here. She's headed back to the music festival that changed her father's life in the hope of finding her way forward. When the 2 girls collide, they swiftly join forces. But when something goes wrong and the festival is sent into panic, Olivia and Tony find that they need each other more than they ever imagined. The next couple and the next prompt is Ariel and Eric, and that is to read a book with either sailors or mermaids. For this prompt, I have no book that I could even stretch to fit this prompt on my physical TBR, and I'm not buying books just to fit prompts. So this will be the prompt that I do not accomplish. If during the month I somehow get a book that I can stretch to fit this prompt, and I mean stretch to the highest degree, I will of course try and read it, but at the moment it's a no-go. Our next couple and our next prompt is Belle and Beast, and for that the prompt is to read a book with forced proximity. I think I am stretching this one, and for this one I have selected A Marvellous Light by Freya Marske. It's Mask or Marske. I do apologise if I pronounced that wrong. Young Baronet Robin Blythe was already in a spot of bother. He's struggling to be a decent older brother and a responsible employer, and to rescue the estate ravaged by his late parents' excesses. Then an administrative mistake appoints him parliamentary liaison to a secret society, and he discovers magic lies beneath the reality he's always known. Soon Robin must contend with magic's dangers as well as its beauty, for as he tries to find his missing predecessor, he attracts a deadly curse. To navigate these hazards, he'll need the help of Edwin Kersey, his prickly magical society counterpart, but his aloof associate clearly wishes Robin were anyone and anywhere else. Drawn together by unexpected perils, Robin and Edwin will discover a mystery as old as the power that binds the land, a plot that threatens every magician in the British Isles, and a secret that some have already died to keep. Yes, I'm stretching. Yeah, 100%. Our next couple and our next prompt is Aurora and Prince Phillips, and the prompt is to read a book with forbidden love. Well, a book with secret / Forbidden Love. And for that one, I have picked The Last Night at the Telegraph Club by Melinda Lowe. 17-year-old Lily Hugh can't remember exactly when the question took root, but the answer was in full bloom the moment she and Kathleen Miller walked under the flashing neon sign of a lesbian bar called the Telegraph Club. America in 1954 is not a safe place for two girls to fall in love, especially not in Chinatown. Red Scare paranoia threatens everyone, including Chinese Americans like Lily. With deportation looming over her father, despite his hard-won citizenship, Lily and Kath risk everything to let their love see the light of day. Our next couple is my favourite couple ever. It is Rapunzel and Flynn. Their prompt is to read a book with adventure in it, and for this one I know Ada is going to be so ecstatic. I am reading Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. Nice to see the title. I say Ada because Ada got me hence a sticky note. Elantris was a place of glory. The capital of Arelon, it was home to people transformed into magic-using demigods by the Shode. But then the magic failed, Elantris started to rot, and its inhabitants became powerless wrecks. In the new capital Kay, close enough to Elantris to remind everyone what they have lost, a princess arrives ready to seal a political alliance with a wedding, and unite Teod and Arelon against religious imperialists. But Readan, her husband-to-be, is dead. Still determined to fight for Teod and Arelon's freedom, Serene clashes with the High Priestess Readathon. But secrets remain in Elantris. The dead and the ruin may yet have a role to play in this new world because magic still lives. Our next couple is Tiana and Naveen, and the prompt is to read a book with enemies to lovers. And for this one I have picked A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. Enchantments run deep on the magical isle of Cadence. The capricious spirits that live there find mirth in the lives of the humans who call the land home. But that mischief turns to malevolence as girls begin to go missing. Adara, heiress of the East, knows the spirits only answer to a bar's music, enticing them to return the missing girls. But there's only one bard capable of drawing the spirits forth by song. Her childhood enemy, Jack Tamerlane. He hasn't set foot on Cadence in 10 long years, content studying music at the mainland university. But as Jack and Adara reluctantly work together, it becomes apparent the trouble with the spirits is far more sinister than first thought, and an older, darker secret lurks beneath the surface, threatening to undo them all. Next we have our iconic couple, Cinderella and Prince Charming, and the prompt is to read a book with a ball or party in it. And for this one I have picked The Revelry by Catherine Weber. One night can change your life. Growing up in Ember Grove, Bitsy Clark knows better than to break the rules around the Revelry, the mysterious end-of-year party in the woods. So when her best friend Amy persuades her to sneak in, Bitsy is full of misgivings. Misgivings that she should have listened to, because it's after the Revelry that Bitsy's luck turns and her life starts to unravel. For Amy, it's the opposite, as if she's been blessed with good fortune. Soon, Bitsy is convinced that the Revelry has tied the two friends together in a curse that only she can break. And for our final couple, we have Anna and Christoph, and that is to read a book that makes you laugh. I'm not doing rereads this year, so I'm going completely blind to this book, but I think it's one that will make me laugh. And it is also my buzzword book, and that book is Makeup Breakup by Lily Menon. Annika Dev believes in love, second chances and fairy tale endings. Her app, Makeup Breakup, helps couples believe in these things too. Hudson Craft believes in fast cars, flashy startups and high efficiency breakups. His app, Breakup, helps people expedite their failing relationships. It's wildly successful and everything that Annika hates. Which wouldn't be a problem if they'd gone their separate ways after their summer fling in Las Vegas, never to see each other again. Except that Hudson's moving into the office next door to hers, and he's planning on also competing at the prestigious Epic Investment Pitch Contest. A contest Anna needs to win if she wants to keep Makeup afloat. Only as the two clash, Annika finds that she enjoys sparring with Hudson way too much, and that underneath his shallow exterior he might not be all that despicable. Could the creator of Breakup teach her what true love's really about? And for buzzword, the prompt is 2 seconds. I'm back for buzzwordathon. The prompt for me is directions, so up is a direction. Like normal when it comes to my TBR videos, I've attempted to lift them books and they've fallen on my head. So I haven't lifted them. I haven't added the pages either. This is only a temporary TBR. I'm very much going to try and mood read off this TBR if I can, but if I find myself wanting to read another book that could fit the prompt, I'm going to do a swap, because as you will see in my April wrap up when I film that in a couple of days, April was a really good month for me mood reading and I want to carry on that good reading. So yeah, but after that tangent, that was my May TBR. If any of you have me on Goodreads and you've seen my to be read list and you're like, Michelle, for Ariel and Eric, you could read this book that I already own, send me a message or comment, tell me please, because I can't think of anything. But yeah, again, that is the end of this TBR video. Have you read any of the books that I have planned to read? If you have, let me know your thoughts. Are you participating in Royal Readathon or Bookoplathon? If you are, please send me your TBR videos. I would love to give them a watch or link them or whatever. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, hi, my name is Michelle. I am a chaotic mess half the time. I have 2 directions or speeds when it comes to reviewing books. Spoil them completely or be so big you wonder if I've read them. I am trying to get better at that, but I'm failing at the moment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. My goal for the year is to reach 50 subscribers. If you don't want to, not a problem. But until the next video, bye!